You gotta be kidding me.
Commanders at the Eagles, divisional matchup. Let's get a good one again. Bezos, give us a good one. We're hoping for it. Give us a repeat. Give us another 55-point wide receiver game. Give us another 40-point quarterback game. Let's get it. Must starts, guys that you got to have in your lineup. Risky starts. We're going to tell you which way we lean on it, but we're feeling a little uneasy either way. And then don't starts, guys. You got to just don't fall into the trap. Don't do it. Don't start out your week with these guys in your lineup. My must start for Thursday Night Football this week is the Commanders RB1. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know if Brian Robinson's healthy. I don't know if he's going to start. If he does, if he's healthy and he's good to go, start him. If it's Eckler, start him. If for somehow they're both out, if it's McNichols, start him. I don't know who it's going to be, but Cliff loves to run the football at the goal line. Jayden Daniels managers were furious this past week because three touchdowns they scored in that game, all 3 1-yard runs by the running backs at the goal line. Just disappointing for Jayden Daniels managers. But these guys are going to get the chance. So whoever the starting running back ends up being, if you have Eckler, get him in the lineup on Thursday night in your running back slot, by the way. Don't put him in your flex. If Brian Robinson's back and healthy, which I was surprised he was inactive. That was a surprise inactive for me. I thought he was going to nowhere. So I would assume he plays on Thursday night. Maybe they were just saving him. I don't know.
This guy.
I couldn't even mute it. I was just doing that right there. Sorry about that. But that's my must start is the Commanders RB1. Whoever it ends up being, they need to be in your lineup. Yeah.
I'm in agreement with you. I'm going to be more specific that I think Austin Eckler has deserved a starting role. I think it has earned his way over the few weeks. Even with Robinson back, if he does play, I still like Eckler. I still think that he's proven that he is an important part of this Commanders offense. And as infuriating as it is for Jayden Daniels owners, Noah and I both being one of them, Eckler is a goal line guy now, and he's still getting a little bit of PPR work as well. So I do like Eckler going forward. And yeah, the Eagles are a tough team, but I like Eckler. I think he's of anyone that has a question mark, except for DeVonta Smith, you lock him in. I think Eckler has earned that role. I earned that after the last few weeks.
Great. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think I want to see how it plays out if Brian Robinson is back, but Eckler has looked great in whatever chances he's gotten. And so hopefully they give him some more if it's a split backfield on Thursday night for sure. My risky start for this game actually is DeVonta Smith. The on weeks have been great, but sometimes he just ends up disappearing when they go up. I don't anticipate this game being like that. But when they go up and they're there, he kind of just disappears, and there's not much passing volume, and it's kind of Saquon. And if they're going to drop back, Jalen Ertz is kind of locked in on AJ Brown. It's also a short week, and the hamstring injury could hinder him a little bit. He's still played on Sunday, obviously, but Washington defense has been really good this year, and you're playing him. I have him. I'm going to be playing him. I'm just a little nervous after a down week and with him nursing an injury, but so that's why he's my risky start, but he's going to be in your lineup. I just want to temper expectations a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's fair too, because I was looking through Fluker for real, and I was like, well, you can't question if DeVonta Smith is Fluker for real, because it's obviously it's DeVonta Smith. Right. He has up and down games. That's kind of how he's been, except for 2022 when he was a top 10 wide receiver. Hasn't quite been that guy since the 2022 season, and obviously that's before Saquon as well. So I'm not sure what to expect, and I think that's fair to say that it's a risk, and if someone may want to play a better matchup, go for it. My risky start is Zach Ertz, who has been a similar situation. Sure. Up and down. There's a chance that Zach Ertz could be the guy, and you never know. And we've seen Zach Ertz have some stellar weeks. He's been a waiver wire ad on the show. He's been trending for waiver wire ads across all platforms multiple times during the season. He still shows that he's got it. Terry McLaurin has definitely cemented himself as the top target for Jayden Daniels. It's nice to see that McLaurin is really flourishing, but what's going on? You can tell me. Zach Ertz, my risky start. What's up?
It's a Zach Ertz revenge game. I didn't even realize it. I didn't even think about it. Oh my god, my must start is Zach Ertz. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, start. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it.
Oh, I'm flipping it right now. You're so right. He had the game-winning touchdown catch in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Must start is Zach Ertz.
Oh my gosh.
My risky start is Austin Eckler. I've completely changed it. You are so right. Lock in Ertz, baby. Oh,
my
that's
gosh.
such a good call.
I just realized it. That's going to be awesome. Oh, I got to go pick him up off the waiver wire.
Oh, man.
Oh,
yes.
That's going to be thrilling.
And it's in Philadelphia.
And it's in Philly. Oh man.
Ooh.
I'm now suddenly so much more excited to watch this game.
Holy crap.
It was going to be a good game
memory.
anyways, but I'm so glad to add this little narrative onto it. Okay, my don't start is the guy that took his job. It's Dallas Goedert. He saved your week with a touchdown, but he only had 3 targets, and he only had 2 catches for 25 yards. One of them just ended up being a catch in the end zone. With the full fleet of weapons back, similar to the Texans, not everybody's going to eat. And when there's 3 receiving options, it usually ends up being Goddard that gets left out. They usually try and get DeVonta Smith the ball more often than not, and get A.J. Brown the ball as well, obviously. So Dallas Goedert is my don't start. I know the tight end landscape is a little rough, but don't be fooled, I think, by the points. Look at more of the targets and the yards. So there you go.
Good call. And I also am going to kind of go back to the running backs here for my don't start. I actually don't think you should start Jeremy McNichols. I don't think that's anyone that you should lock into a starting lineup. I think it's worth rostering. But, you said the touchdown. If any of these running backs are ruled out, we're recording on our Monday night, as you know. So when you see this at some point, there may be a ruling for running backs, but I still don't think either way that Nichols is a for sure start. He's not even worth a risky start. I think he's a don't start for the game.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely don't get that guy in the lineup, idiot. That's it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Wish happy birthday to Wes in the comments, and we will see you guys on Friday.